Hiya, it's been a while. If you've forgotten or you don't know me yet, my name's Jenny, the Moorside gardener. I've not been up the allotment for a few weeks because in our house it has just been one bug after the other. It's been so many colds, and like even today, should be on our way to Truro to watch pantomime right now, but my youngest Nancy, she's got a sick bug, so we've had a pretty awful night with her being poorly, so we decided to stay home today. And the weather's really pants. It's not great up here, but I thought I'd just catch a moment just to come up, bring a load of compost up that's been sat on my front garden for a while and not looking very tidy, so I thought at least it can look not tidy up here for a while. There's loads of jobs that I need to get done, but yeah, I haven't really had 5 minutes to get any of it sorted out, so I'm hoping maybe over the new year, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, that kind of time, that I'll be able to get a little bit done just before Graham goes back to work, really, so that he can look after Nancy, or they can both come up and and help out potter about if she's feeling up to it. So yeah. Went to a few days out, went to the Eden Project to see their lights, and that was amazing. I'll just put a little snippet in to show you, just so you get a little bit of a vibe. It was really nice. So yeah, that was a really great day out. We really enjoyed it. If you, I don't know, if you live in Cornwall, Devon, or or even if you just want to travel down, it's definitely worth it. I think it's a bit pricey to get in if you're not local, but I think you get like a year's ticket, so you can keep coming back, and it's definitely worth keep going back because it changes so much within the year. So the next thing we did is, well, it was just me, not the rest of the family. I went out with some of my amazing friends. We went to RHS Rosemore Gardens for their Rosemore Glow event, and that was fantastic. We went last year as a family and really enjoyed it. So yeah, it was really nice to have like a girly evening out, and yeah, it was magical. So yeah, here's a little snippet just to get a little feel of what it was like. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I didn't take very much film because we were on a girls' night out, so we wanted to just enjoy it. But yeah, it was really lovely. I'll just show you a few jobs that I want to get done. The place is a tip. I haven't been up here for a while. It's all got a bit overgrown because despite the weather being rubbish, it's been warm enough for the weeds to carry on growing. Like normally they would sort of slow down and not bother so much, but the grass is growing, the weeds are growing, the couch grass is growing like something else, and yeah, so it's time for me to try and get on top of that. So I'll just take you around now and show you what the plot looks like. It's really awful, I warn you now. It's really not great. So you can do kind of like a mini tour really. So I've still got in this bed, there's still some turnips to be pulled, but other than that, nothing. Bit of chard along here, and I think there are some turnips in that one still, but not many. It's mostly weeds. This one is just overgrown. This one has got some kale left and some cabbages which are just starting to head up. Then a patch where the tomatoes were. And then we've got my mangled archways. So one of those beds is overgrown, needs weeding. The other one has still got chard. Then empty bed. And then just beyond that one, that one's got some kale left in it, but I think all the Calabrese broccoli is gone now. We've eaten all of that. And then these two fruit beds here. So everything's died off for the winter and a bit weedy, just needs weeding. I've brought a load of compost, been collecting compost. So I've got a load of compost here. There's my carrot buckets all in there. And more compost here. Because all this compost is destined for this side. I want to mulch the beds or top the beds that I'm about to plant in. So I've got Jerusalem artichokes in the end. They need to come out now. So I'll be doing that soon and weeding this bed, giving it a bit of a mulch. Now this one here, so I've got this one and this one along here. These are my dahlia beds. So I shall be coming along at some point and cutting them down and mulching them, because I am not lifting them, mainly because I haven't got anywhere to store them. So I just thought if I come and cut them down, hopefully they'll be all right. I'll give it a little bit of a weed and a nice thick mulch on these two beds in particular. Then, I mean, these two, I've had it now. These were all flowers, I just tripped over as always. So they just, yeah, they need weeding and that at some point, but I'm not going to put that as an important job for now. They can just stay as is for the moment. Another job desperately needs doing is these two ochre beds need clearing. So we need to harvest that. I shall probably do that next week, as is really with these three. So it's hard to make out really, but I've got a row of potatoes here, a row here, and a row here. So they're the last of our potatoes, and they all need to come out as well. And then this patch from the potatoes onwards I'm just gonna cover that up. I might level it out a little bit and then cover it up and let the weeds die off under some black plastic. It's this plastic that's going to move over to where the potatoes are, and where the black plastic is currently, I want to make that into 3 beds with wood chip paths in between, so it kind of matches all the way along this side. And then on this side here, I've got one more path here, just through here to weed and relay with some more wood chips, which I have got. I've got a pile of wood chips to do that with. And then gradually, I basically just want to come along and weed and just top with compost or something, just as and when I'm going to plant into them. And the other thing is these 2 lovely fruit trees here. I'm going to have a look at them and start tying them into the wire, I think, because they've had a year up here now. And so yeah, I'm going to tie them in, and yeah, the pear I'll prune. Obviously the plum I can't prune at this time of year, so I'll just leave it. I'll just tie in the branches that I want, and then I can come back in a few months' time and just take out the bits that we don't need. So that's that. And then I've got loads of spring bulbs that I haven't planted yet, so they are going along. I want alliums along the tree line, so all the way along there, and then I've got loads of other bulbs to go in various places. So I've got a grass path right down the very end there. So I've got a little grass path that I put in between me and my neighbour, which is like a little boundary, and I've got purple crocus in there and some really tiny low-growing tulips, pink ones. So I bought some more of those, and basically just want to top that up with those. Oh yeah, and I've got some more pathways to finish off. So I've got a path here, here, here and here to finish. The very back path I need to do half of, and then I need to go all the way from here all the way along to that top corner, so which is up here. So yeah, lots and lots of jobs to do on this side, which is what I'm going to concentrate on really. And then the rest of it I'm not going to be too bothered about doing too fast. I'm going to get this bed cleared actually, because I've got stuff that I want to go in there that needs to be in there now, so I can do that and recover it and maybe renew the other covers as well. So this green one and this green one, because the storms have ripped them in places, and I have got new nets, so I'm going to do that. And the other thing really is to get rid of my archway, but yeah, that'll and my and my windproof, my little like wind guard to protect crops. It's not protecting anything anymore, is it? So we'll probably get rid of that as well. It's not doing anything. So yeah, that's it for now. It does look a bit of a tip, doesn't it? But it's surprising how quickly it will change. So if I can come up and just sort of do 1 or 2 beds at a time, or 1 or 2 bits of path at a time, it does improve really fast, you know. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is going to split everything up into tiny little sections, which is what you do really if you've got a brand new allotment as well. So if you have just taken on an allotment, or you're getting one at the beginning of the new year, then it might seem quite overwhelming. You might think, oh, I've got loads of jobs to do, it's, you know, it's really overgrown, it's full of rubbish, or, you know, that kind of thing. Just sort of focus on just like 1 or 2 jobs at a time and get those done, and then you'll see the benefit of what you've been doing much faster. You know, you'll have something to look at and think, right, I've done that, I've achieved that, and you'll start to feel good about it, and hopefully that'll spur you on to do the rest. So yeah, so hope you've had a great Christmas, and hope you have a great New Year's celebration if you're doing anything. I don't think we are, to be honest. We don't tend to. So yeah, I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.